Not really sure how that happened, that I ended up on yes, I believe it's group D. Let me just confirm that. Can you hear me? Just checking. Yes,
Not
group
really
D.
sure how that happened, that I
Ended up on yes, I believe it's group D. Let me just confirm that. Can you hear me? Just checking. Yeah, so guys, so it's my first time streaming. Streaming All Stars, so I don't know what they will do when it starts, if they just send me in or what, but I will be doing Group D, and there is a delay, just so you know, from listening to myself. It appears to be about 20 or 25-second delay, so the echo was because I was watching my own screen, my own stream and screen. I have since paused it and turned it off. I just needed it on so I could check to see if the sound works and whatnot. So is the echo gone now? Tony, to see group B, you would have to go onto the Facebook group and they'll tell you who is streaming it. Thanks, Jennifer. So why did you guys choose to watch this stream? Is there certain players from your server or alliance that you want to watch? Jennifer, who is your friend? No problem. Doing it for the gems. Not gonna lie. Gems, subs, some selfish interests here. Sandman. I think I've heard of him, but I'm new to Continent 1, so all the names are kind of, I'm just getting used to who the big guys are over here. But I put on both sides here, both teams, so you can view their original starting power, and then when we see them get attacked, we can see how much they dropped from. I always felt from watching previous streams that there was just no reference, so you'd see someone after the attack and you wouldn't know what their starting power was, so you guys can keep track of that if you're interested. Hey, Furlit, what is going on? Furlit is in my alliance, or I'm in his alliance, as he's been there a lot longer than I have. In fact, I believe, Furlit, you're the R5, are you not? Yes, he is, right there. Just been doing some training today. And I just wanted to set something longer right now. Something that I don't need to bother with for a bit. Just as I exhausted some resource supplies. Uh, 185,000, I think. And then there's supposed to be some giveaway prizes. They're supposed to provide me with some prizes for you guys, actually, that I can give away. Okay, so I just have to restart the game. So I think if I log in on my other device and then log back into BlueStacks, that will be sufficient. So yeah, so I am waiting for them to give me the something that will allow me to enter the battlefield. They just told me to restart the game, so oh, looks like I am inside now. Yes, I am here. Okay, so it looks like the players have not entered, but there are more than in normal battlefields. There is 20 versus 20, and I believe this is let's look if it has, because it's not always equal. It should be around 40, like 38 to 37, but I guess we have to wait for people to enter. There should be almost 40 on each team. And I assume they will all just end up right around here. No one will care too much about the buildings, but there are some new buildings, right? So there's supposed to be the Rally Hall building. I don't think we need those. It has not started yet, but I'm trying to find this. It doesn't appear to be showing. There should be a rally hall building there. These look like new buildings. Okay, so here's one. So this is new to all of us. Okay, so 15%. That is a large increase. Hi, Diana. Yes, I am Group D. And Wes, it has not started yet. So that is the new Rally Hall building. Looks like there's, yeah, okay, so these people are talking in game. I won't check my whispers or my alliance chat throughout for obvious reasons. You never know what's going to be in there. But let's take a look and see if we can see the teams. Yes, okay, so here are some players. They are all entering. You can see almost everybody, or everybody I've seen so far, is Japan. Okay, so this guy, that is different. And I'm assuming, oh, level 30. Let's take a look at this guy. Is this the 780 mil person? No, it's not. 5 billion. Level 30 is just their name. And there's an Arab city. Guess they maybe plan to heal a lot. Okay, so this is all one team. And they're mostly all Japan. So that's kind of what you would expect. So let's see what these guys are. Oh, and here's Lady Fury. I used to play with her. She's from server 18. I used to play with her on server 136, and it was actually her son's account. And her husband are on server 18, and she's actually, so I still communicate with her. She's actually one of the main reasons why I chose this stream along with my teammate. Let's see if we can find him. Dirk, where are you parked here? I don't see him in here yet. Hopefully he did not fall asleep. Oh, there he is. So this is a guy from my alliance. So those two people are the people that I guess you would say I am cheering for. Hoping they do well, whatever they think is well for themselves. Different people have different goals. I think everybody wants that dragon and that castle. But as you can see, almost everybody here is Japanese culture as well. Just trying to find, there's another guy, Retsam, who I'm familiar with right here. This is a very good player as well. And he is king of his server for the week. Good week to have it. Yeah, and he's going to be a factor in here, I'm sure. Yeah, so to tell you the truth, Diana, I'm not actually sure which team I'm Oh, I guess the green, right? I guess that's who I'm spectating. Okay, and it looks like they are all moving. And they are all going up. And this is what I figured, is that battlefield is now going to be... Okay, so they're taking the hospital, but they're also very close to this building. I assume they will be trying to get this. This will be a big factor, I'm sure. So these guys are probably, I guess, planning their moves, and they've started to move. We'll just watch this team, and I guess from the direction of the scouts, they are all right here, so everybody is right beside each other. If at any point you guys have issues with the stream, I'll do my best to change anything, the size or anything like that. It's I don't really get okay, so they have some scouts. We can take a peek at these quickly. So this is going to be very similar to what all the players are going to have. So this guy, 700 million. Wow. And he's right in the middle there. And it's going to be hard for me to actually track the hits in real time, because I can't just I can't bookmark anything. Okay, so there's a turtle. Nice. I can't bookmark anything, and I can't click on the... Okay, so it looks like there's some troops going into Retsam. He's one of their main rally guys. So everybody racing into there, and it looks like, let's try and see who they're going to hit here. Okay, so looks like right here, Shady just got hit. So let's see what Shady's remaining power is. Yeah, see, I'm getting all the... Oh, and I'm losing them. Sorry, guys, but I don't have all the benefits of... It still clicks on the marches. So Shady is down to 3.3 billion. If any of you, I can't read the numbers specifically here. I'm trying to look to see where he started at, but I'm sure he lost a significant amount. Gotcha. Okay, so that will help, looks like. If I click there, I can see. Perfect. Thank you for that help there, Frank. And I think Shady, did he get hit again? Yes, but he only lost 100 million on that hit. So he started at 4.4, so then he went down to 3.3 and 3.2. Looks like Phantom is possibly about to get hit. I wish they would make this full screen. Looks like some rallies might be going up again here. Okay, looks right here like this guy is about to get hit. Okay, so he's down to 3.7. Let's see if that changes again. Okay, so he lost 600 on that one. He's down to 3.1. Okay, looks like she's about to get hit. Kara. And everybody pulling their reinforcements to reset them. And what was Kara at? So she's down to 3.8. Looks like Lynn getting hit again. I can look for Sandman in a second. Let me, okay, so Lynn is down to 4.6, and yeah, I agree, Jennifer, I don't particularly like how, looks like there was another hit that just went on here. Everyone is pulling their reinforcements. I wonder how many of them are real reinforced. 8.9, okay, so maybe it was some fake rallies that were sent back home. Okay, let me just look briefly to see where Sandman is, if I could see him on here. So right now he's not rallying and he's not being rallied, so it's hard for me to find him. Oh, here's a rally going on. We'll just take a look at the map and see if there's anyone kind of just sitting off to the side doing anything different. Okay, so it looks like, oh. Okay, so Waggy Monster is just sitting in there in the middle of Team Eagle, probably asking to be hit, I'd assume. Yes, he's a big guy and no one wants to hit him. So that's probably why he's sitting right there. So, Jennifer, is Sandman on Lion or Eagle? So everyone's probably reassessing right now, so we might have a little bit of time to look around. Let's see how Lady Fury is doing. Oh, let's see what's going on with this mark. Okay. So she's probably... Lady Fury started at 5-1 and she is still at 5-1. And Dirk, yes, he is still basically max power as well. Okay, there's some rallies again. Let's see this one. Okay, so El Jefe just got hit. Oh, 1.8. So he may end up being our first person zeroed, because once you start to get under 2.5, you are very susceptible to getting hit. So he just got scouted, and I bet they are going to launch on him right away. I'd be surprised if he makes it one more hit. On Team Lion, Sandman is. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, lots of action going on right here. So Baby just got hit and is now at 2.7. So yeah, so Team Eagle is looking good. I'm just gonna do a quick look, trying to find Sandman for you. These are all the people, and I don't see him right now. I can't see him. Oh, right here. Here's Sandman. Down to 2.3. So very susceptible to getting zeroed now. Oh, is that a... They are attacking Lady Fury. That's my lady. One of the people I'm cheering for. That looks like it was a solo attack as well. So she's lost, I think, 300 million. So oh, gotcha. So here, yeah, so we could see scores of people. So can I warrant? Yes, okay, so I can warrant people, I guess. Oh, looks like El Fefi is gonna get it again. I'm guessing that he is going to be 0 after this hit. We should see fire right now. Let's see. I'm surprised it's not there. Must have healed. Yes, he must have healed because he was at 1.8 and now he must have healed all the way and now back down to 2.3 again. So I'll just see if they're going to go after him one more time. Yep. This fire or no? Almost done. 428. Someone's just going to come solo that, I'm sure. Oh, nope. So let's see if Fefi's going to heal again. Alyssa, I'm just about to check the score. I just didn't want to check yet because it's still early, right? And I didn't want to miss any of the action. Yeah, so something is going on here. Okay, so let's see how the rooster held up. Big boy, 6.1 billion still. Okay, so we'll just see if there's any rallies, and if there isn't, we will check the score. Yeah, they are going to take out El Fefi. See if he... Looks like this guy's going to be zeroed now. What's up, Drizzy? That's what I figured. I'm very familiar with the types of names that people of different cultures have with the last name there. Figured that might be you. Okay, so wow, Feffy is still at 405. That must be delayed. Let's see. I feel like this guy should be zeroed. Oh. Gonna be a big hit here coming. And let's see what this person, I think their name is Styles upside down. Trying to click on his power, but it's not letting me click on his city there. 5.9, and I believe he started much higher, but you guys can look at that. Okay, so I'm going to look at the score. Actually, hold on a second. It looks like there's some big rallies going on. And it looks like there's some big lag, as there tends to be. So twos with the Russian keep down to 2 billion. Twos is down to 2. Okay. Right here is getting hit. .1. Let's just check again and see. Yeah, okay. These attacks are just coming very, very quick. So it's okay. I will try and get the score in here very quick. I know people would like to see. El Jefe just crushing people just with his healing. Okay, so I'm just going to move down a little bit here. Yeah, so I'm seeing some big names like Retsum, and I'm not sure if Roller Pig is Whistling Pig, if they're the same person, but okay, Lady Fury, who I'm cheering for with 900 points, and there's Dirk, very good player with only 750 points. So it's hard to get in these rallies. People, you know, there's Sandman. Someone was asking about him, 500 points. You know, they set the rallies, and if you're not the one setting them, it's very difficult to get into them. You have to speed all the time. Okay, so back to the action. Let's see if we can go to all the way down here, see if we can see anyone who is at or near 0. Oh, look at that, El Jefe back up to 3.1. Okay, so there's an attack going on here. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on with Dirk. I'm going to try and look at their cities right now and see, because obviously he's used to getting many more points than that. But if we don't see any white lines going back, I don't know where he's stationed right here. There he is here. Okay, so I was just going to say, if we don't see any white lines, it means he's not getting into the rallies. But there was one returning to him there, so he should have picked up some points. Okay, so is he possibly getting rallied? So twos just got hit again. People are healing a lot because there are people such as this one It should be at 0. Last we checked was at 2.0, ended at 1.8, and probably lost more than 200 million on that hit, so she probably healed before. So whoever gave me that tip to click on the team and find the rallies, thank you. That has helped a lot. Okay, so let's see what has happened to this Muga. $7.1 billion, and they rallied him. Okay. Pitchfork again hit. Okay, 2.7. Not quite done yet. Don't stick a fork in them yet. Looks like they're going after MUC again, but that was I believe that was a big boy, a 7 billion keep. Yeah, so he lost 300 million there. So that would be very good for his overall score. I'm sure he's coming out very well on those. And they're going after him again. Back-to-backs coming up. They must see something they like or want to help this guy out. Cause, or they were ghost fake rallies that they didn't send, that they were just... Oh, there was a big hit. That was shady. Down to 3.5. Yeah, Jefferson, I'll get to that in a bit. If I look at a report, then we're just going to be sitting there staring at the report for a little bit. And most of the reports right now won't be, they're not going to be victories, right? So you're not going to see the massive crushes that you want to see. You got to wear them down first, and then you start to see the 2.5 billion victories, etc. So they really went after this person with 2 or 3 hits in a row. Yeah, and they're down to 960. So if they come back right away, okay, looks like, will Nico be our Merida? Yes, this is Group D. Still at 4.4, Nico.
Okay, it looks like we have a hit coming up. Should be right here.
So I just have it flashing green so we know where the attacks are, and also it's easier for me to click details after so I don't get caught on rallies. Okay, so I am a little surprised they are going after larger members like that. Usually the strategy is to go after smaller people, get them down to 0, then they can't reinforce anybody, and then go for the larger people. I guess sometimes they might see that there's a larger person with worse buffs or very bad buffs in a certain area and they want to go after them. Okay, so oops. Oh, look at this, a new general, Tomras. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck in this. Maybe if I click on this, it'll take me there. Perfect. Yeah, I don't like going into the rallies too often because you tend to get stuck in there with lag. And here we go. I could only imagine what it's like for the players. I'm just viewing. But for them, when they get lag at this time, it's probably very nerve-wracking. There. Oh, there's Sandman. He just got hit. There's your guy. Who was the one asking about Sandman? Jennifer. Let's check out how Sandman is doing. That'll help. 1.8, getting low, but probably doing well on the points. Okay, something's happening with Lady Fury. This is the other person I know. She's down to 4.8. She started at 5.3. And looks like there is an incoming rally, but it's not popping up at the top. It was from Viper Force. Okay, so if the rallies have slowed down a little bit here, I will take a look at the score again. 2.4. Okay, let's do a little update here. El Jefe's still doing good. And so I think you need top 15 if your team wins, and top 10 if it doesn't, to advance. This is Group D, Ivan, Group D. So there's Sandman, 22nd place. And there's Dirk, 42nd. He's up to 1,200 points. He was at 700, so that's good. And Lady Fury with 936. Okay, let's get back into the action, see where there's some rallies. Okay, so that's just a one-off. Maybe he saw some calves or something. Okay, so brought me to here, but it did not look like, unless this is reinforcements, it looked like the attack was going to a different location. Maybe there was some sort of port swap or something.
And Ivan, it is not a good morning to me. It's actually, well, good night. It's very late for the North American people. I wish they would change the timing of this. Okay, so this is a scout. So maybe they're pre-scouting just before they release it again. Let's see. Oh, and Heffy is out. That is the first fighter I have seen so far. So let's see what his base is. I'm always curious to see, especially with All-Stars, right? Everybody here is a very good player. So let's see what his base is when he's dead. 340, but he could have some troops out reinforcing someone, but the city itself is on fire. And I would guess that he's probably going to heal himself up. If he's already healed a couple times, maybe partially. Yeah, see, other people are hitting him again. And he's ported out. So he did not heal, but I believe he's still in first place. Yeah, okay. So he didn't gain too much points there based on where he was, but he's still in first. Alright, so Crown and Coke. Look at that name. Good one. The Hitman. Wonder if he likes Bret Hart. So Dirk has added another 150 points or so, and he's at 1360. But that is not going to cut it yet, so let's hope he can get in on some action. Okay, so looks like she might be getting rallied, or she just called back some troops from somewhere because she was going to get rallied. Yeah, this rally's been on her. Oh, every time I try and click on it to see what's inside, it jumps. I'd like to see what this is. So there's two people, and I'm incapable of seeing what's in there. Okay, looks like your Sandman's about to get hit. I wonder when it's going to be time for the Sandman to say goodnight. .2, I think one more of those, and it's good night for the Sandman. And Babbitt just got hit down to 3.3. So MB, is Zoom a player? And if they are, what team are they on? Or are you talking about the Zoom Media Broadcasting channel, which I am not using. I'm using Streamlabs and YouTube. But if you could be more specific, I could try and help you out. Okay, looks like this one is filling up on Woods. Let's see what his power is right now. 5.3. And he should be getting hit here. Oh, look, Lady Fury with a new position. Looks like everybody is racing to get into Trent's rally on Neverby. Yeah, so we're starting to see some people moving, trying to get new locations. So Trent appears to be one of their main rallier, and it looks like your Sandman is about to get hit again. He's at 1.7. Yeah, everybody's rushing to get those reinforcing points. Did they call it off and go somewhere else? It looks like it might have been a fake rally on Sandman. Yeah, Mark, I'm not sure what the players are dealing with. I get lag just watching, or if I click on a rally and try to see what's inside of it, I get lag. So soon we will get to the point where I'll start to just pull out some reports and see, because looking at this sort of stuff can be boring too. Like, what are we really seeing, right? We're seeing a bunch of lines head towards the castle and then it goes the other way. Looks like this one's filling up. It seems like there's lots of decoy rallies or fake rallies being put up, because when I click on the city it disappears. So there must be 2 or 3 attacks being set at a time, and unless I watch the ralliers, the setters, then I can't tell which one's fake and which one's not. And one of the ways you can tell if it's fake is people are joining very slowly. If it's a real rally, they join fast. Okay, so let's see how Kara is doing. 3.1. You are from Italy, MB. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay. Let's look at a pool. Looks like there was a lot of reinforcements getting pulled out. Oh, looks like Dirk is attacking somebody. He just hit never been, and this is a person who's been hit a few times, so it's probably a good target for him. Okay, let's see if we can see this report that's been shared. Oh, scouts. I'd like to see if we could see some actual attack reports. Scouts are not as interesting. Okay, so let's look at here. Is a defense 1. But okay, so Wrexham was the attacker, and it was a solo attack against El Jefe, and he did very poorly actually. Hannibal on the wall for El Jefe. So Wrexham came in with ground troops, as you could see, and let's just see what he uses for his attack. Wrexham is a name that I know is a very good player. Okay, so about 600k. Okay, so he goes top heavy with the 13s and 14s and less of the 12s. Okay, I don't think we really need to see what's in there on the defensive city. It's a city, it's going to be full of stuff, and if he went in with ground, he probably saw a lot of archers and no horses, but maybe they were being ghosted. Oh, looks like we see another Dirk is doing another attack here on 2s. So it looks like, I don't know if Dirk's watching my video, but seeing all the people who are getting low on points and targeting them. 1.8, so he could probably keep going after that person. It looks like some of these bigger guys are starting to make individual attacks. So let's see. Okay, so I can actually see, yes, so Hoffa is hiding his calves. So that's why he is still alive. And okay, so let's see what Dirk has left. I think he started at 8.8 and he's at 7.3. So let's we're gonna take a look at the score here and see. Oh, let's see this. So if Dirk has expended 1.5 million troop power, he should have some points for that, as these are all new losses. So we'll take a look. Let's just see what Never Been has left. 2 billion, so this guy keeps healing. A love letter, okay, so we actually just faced this guy in SVS on the weekend. 7.8 billion, yes, he was a big boy. So score, let's see. Okay, so El Jefe has dropped down to 4th with Pitchfork up high. Sandman in 11th. Wrexham is up to 3,300. Love letter 2,200. Dirk is up to 2,100. I'll just check and see the bottom here. Lady Fury at 1,000. Okay, so there's 73 players. Wow. Bana 27 points. Okay, so I'll just try and take a quick look here. If you look, so I know some people in here are cheering for Dirk McGurk. So if he's at 2,100 points, and he's going to have to get up around here, so he's going to need another 800 or 900 points right now. Plus, you have to get higher after that, right? Because these people aren't going to stay at 3,000. So he's not that far off. It's just one good hit away. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I'll be doing all 3 rounds. And never know which round, but they should get more intense. No problem. We'll keep an eye on that. So I assume the players will start to keep track of the scores as well. Okay, so it looks like Sandman's about to get hit. And let's see what he is down to. 1.6. It's so hard to tell because these people are healing all the time. So it makes it very difficult to... Oh. They hit again. So we know that one exactly went from 1.6 to 1.2. And they're scouting again, so they might be hitting again. This would be a good one if someone wanted to sneak in and just solo it. Oh, Jennifer, I think Sandman is higher than 11th now. We will just have to get an update. Let's see, he just healed. So he was 1.2, he's 1.6 now. And El Jefe on fire again. See if I can, no, I cannot see the troops inside. I do not believe this will be a real rally on Red Sam. But this is a real rally on Peter. Everybody rushing in to get the defensive points. And Peter's at 6 billion. I think that's him there. Is that 8.1 he started at? You guys can see that better than I can. I can't see those small images that I put onto the video background. I put them there for you guys to see, not for I. Oh, looks like twos. Probably, I think we're going to see some fire. We should, unless she healed again. So twos should be very high on the leaderboard if she just keeps taking these. Yeah, so she's just healing non-stop. Siege on Lady Fury. Okay, very interesting. I don't see it anywhere though. Must be feeling slow or fake, because it's not popping up. Okay, so oh, I get it. They are calling to put a siege attack on Lady Fury. Gotcha. Okay, so they are going to be hitting her with siege. So I don't know about you guys, but if I was playing, I'd probably watch the stream and see if I could get some sort of advantage that way if they're talking about me, but I'm on a delay too, so they may not be able to get that. But hopefully this got her some points. So she started at 5.3 and she's at 4.3, and that was probably a very good defense. I'd love to see if they would post the result of those, but okay, looks like twos is getting hit again. Twos was 1.9 last we checked. 1.8. I'm very curious to see what they see when they want to go after someone with siege, because it's so risky to attack with siege. Okay, so Dirk is down to 6.9. Okay, so good time to look at the scoreboard, I think. So yeah, so twos taking a lot of defense here, doing very well. Pitchfork up to number 1. Hello, Patricia. El Jefe's still up there. Sandman's in 9th. Yeah, so it looks like everybody who's been in target. Trent, he's one of the main rally setters on the purple team there. So on Eagle, so that's where he's getting his points. Peter took a big hit once. Rutsum. Okay, so we're looking at 3,700 for top 25. And Dirk is at 2,500, so he needs 1,200 points to get into contention. So I'm sure he's well aware that he's going to have to get up to about 6,000. And Lady Fury just moved up to 2,200. She was at 1,000 with that one defense. So we're in the last hour. So I think you're going to... This is Group D, Patricia. Group D. Yeah, Frank, to weaken them, for sure. It just thins them out. But you also have to really like it, because your siege are going to die. And then it really weakens your defense, because siege are just so excellent on defense.
I don't like sending my siege out because I know how key they are to defense, especially with so many people who have Joe Johnson as defense wall general. Yeah, Frank. I think the same. You're going to start to see some people who are looking at the scoreboard and they're going to say, what do I have to do to get into the next round? Okay, looks like Aaron is about to get hit. Here it comes. One of them. There it is. I feel like that took forever. The defense should not have had an opportunity to load that castle like that. Okay, so it looks like they sent back-to-backs. And Aaron is down to 1.5, but I bet Aaron got a lot of nice points out of that. Yeah, so the rallies are, they are slowing down. Oh, here's one on Jason. Friday the 13th, Jason. I'm going to try and be tricky here and see. So he's at 5.5. Let's see what he gets hit with and what it brings him down to. He was at 5.5. 4.9. Okay, so he lost a lot there. 600 million. This one on Peter I don't think is going. I think it's fake. It hasn't filled. It's been sitting at 2 and 3 for a while. And Peter's big. Not everybody, Mark. I think you have to qualify for the finals. I think it's top 50 get the dragon and top 25 get the city. Let me look and see if I can access the prizes. Okay, so appears to be some lag right here. Let's see if they show us what the prizes are. Okay, so here are the prizes. Let's so we're still seeing the dragon. So top 50 has the dragon. Oh, you're right. Top 100 get the dragon, but you get the castle in top 50. Okay, back to the action. Zoom Junior. So I don't know who Zoom Junior is. I don't know everybody's names. Let me try and see if he's on this team. If he's not, then it'll be a lot harder for me to find him. Okay, so he's on the opposite team. So it's not as easy for me to see him. I'll go to the scoreboard in a second if there's no rallies. And okay, so I'll just go to the scoreboard and let's see if your Zoom Junior is anywhere to be found. Okay, so
Top 25 right now is 4,200 points. There's Zoom Junior right there, 2,800. And Dirk, 2,800 as well. So here is Zoom Junior. Lady Fury, 2,200. So I think the best way to advance is you have to get attacked. I think everybody knows that you have to be a juicy target. And if you're not a juicy target, then you need to be the rally setter. Oh, he is in mine. I just missed it. Okay. Looks like Shady got hit, but no fire. Yeah, I don't know what you have to do to get people to attack you in this. Like, I know there's a lot of talks behind the scenes that go on before All-Stars begin, where one team will discuss who their targets are going to be, and I don't know how they make these decisions. I know some people have friends on other servers and they ask for scouts, for reports. Nope, so she has fully healed back up to 5.3, but again, like, what's she gonna do, right? So it looks like Dirk has sent an attack out and he's still at 6.8. Let's see if we can see where his attack came from. So he was on Reaper Dread. 3.4. Okay, looks like Corey's getting smoked. He's at 3.2. Crazy, sorry, not Corey. It was at 3.2 and is now at 2.2. Wow, that was a big hit, a 1 billion hit. Okay. Okay, so there was a big attack on Shiomura. I guess the name is there. Okay, so Dirk was getting hit. That is good for him. Could be some points there. So he lost 100 million. Okay. Okay, that's good news. That should help him. Okay, they're rallying against Trent, who is sitting at 3.9. And let's see what Trent is now down to. 3.2. Okay, so let's get a score update as Dirk got out of defense, and so did Trent, and they are two key players on Team Eagle. So let's see what their scores are at now. So Pitchfork really racking up the points. Okay, so we're looking at about 4,500 points is going to get you to the next round, roughly, right? Because not everybody, it's not just top 25. It also depends on which team you're on. The winning team gets a few extra people, but roughly you're going to need about 4,500. So Dirk is at 3,200, so he did get a lot of points on that defense, but still a 12 or 1,300 point gap on where he needs to get to. And Zoom Junior's up there. Okay, let's get back to the action. Looks like twos, Just twos is just a target. Everybody likes hitting that person. And same with this one. Never Beam just got hit. Down to 1.5. Okay, looks like they have scouted Grinds City and they want to do back-to-back calves and then archers. And I don't like clicking on the reports because this is what happens. We get lag. So they want to do back-to-back calves. Yeah, I guess, and then archers. It's a lot of our, yeah. Surprised they don't want to send in ground, but okay, so we could see some of the conversation here with what they're saying. Looks like Intellivision is leading the way here. This is Group D, yes. Okay, so it looks like they're on Luza. They are. She's at 8.2. I will be somewhat surprised if they actually attack this city, because there's an attack down there on Slick. Okay, so they are trying to take him out down to 800. I don't know what this guy's doing here. Is he holding the castle? Is that his game plan here? It sure looks like that's what he's doing. Okay. Can I see Tuzo? Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like Dirk went after this guy to try and finish him off with a solo, and oh, I think that Never Been. Did he heal before that hit? Okay, I will find Tuzo for you. Oh. So either because to me, okay, so Dirk is hitting devastation. NATO. Yes, I knew that the lag was coming because I could not move around to anything I was trying to get to. Okay, so NATO has this. One of my favorite cities in the game, actually. He's down to 2.7. Okay, so you wanted me to find twos right here. Here's twos. And twos is sitting at 1 billion. And as of now, oh, her alliance is AOD. I don't like that. It's just a alliance name that used to be on a server of mine. Now they're pretty much extinguished, I think. But so twos is in 5th place and looks to easily be advancing. So approximately 5,000 points is going to be what you're going to need because it's very close at the top, so you don't know who's going to advance here. Okay, so those are not the all-star rules. I thought they would tell us the specifics on what the winning team gets and what the losing team gets. So Dirk is at 3,500 now, and he's going to have to get up to 5,000 basically. So anyone else in that range, the goal right now is to get up to about 5,000. Oh, El Jefe again. He must have fully healed. 1.9. El Jefe. I guess you just have to be an attractive target and never being the guy beside the throne who people kept hitting. And El Jefe, I guess he's worried about his point standings. And he's in 8,000, so I guess he doesn't think that's going to hold up. So as you can see right here, there's 41 minutes remaining. And yeah, people are going to start needing points. And the big guys, right? You're going to see them start soloing because they're getting upset. They're not getting in rallies. And you need to get in those rallies. And if you don't, you have to take things into your own hands. So a fella, I believe it's top 15 on the winning team and top 10 on the losing team. But I'm going to go look at the rules right now just to make sure, because they do change it every now and then. And sometimes it changes per round. So maybe we'll be able to yeah, so this is exactly what I thought. 25 will make it to the second round, and the top 15 on the winning team and top 10 on the losing team. So that is how you advance. So what you basically have to do is look at your team and decide how many people above you. All right. Yeah, correct, Frank. Just what, so I think my vocals to you are almost instant, but the video is a little bit off. So I'm just going to look at right here, Dirk, just because I know him, or I know him through the game. So he's at 3,500, and he's in, I'll look at the placing on his team. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So he's in 19th on his team. So if his team wins, and they're losing right now, if his team wins, he only has to move up 3 more spots. If his team loses, he has to move up 8 more spots. So that's the sort of thing people are looking at on their team when you're looking at your score and you want to advance. So El Jefe is getting attacked again. Dormani. Looks like he's going to be getting hit. He's at 4.1 billion right now. Yeah, it's so hard to keep track of things, and then they call off a rally and then I'm in the wrong place. But sure looks like someone over here probably got hit. That's where the green's coming from. Oh, right here, Balladeer was the one who would have got hit. 1.1. Let's see what type of power he has left. 6.4. I would guess that some of the bigger people, such as Dirk, and if we could find Retsum. I think I saw him somewhere down here. I'd be interested, to see. Okay, looks like Styles is going to be getting a hit. So 3.5. So Balladeer, I believe, was 1.1 last time. Okay, so again, lots of healing. So this first round is very difficult to judge. One of the reasons is because everyone's just healing. So next round, people might run out of heals. And you get a more realistic scenario. I actually kind of wish they wouldn't allow people to heal, but I absolutely understand why they do, because heals cost money. Okay, looks like everybody wants a piece of Never Been. And he seems to have no more pieces left to give. Okay, let's take a look at the scores. Never Been is in first place. Okay, so good for him with all that defense. Wow. Looks like Sandman is doing well. 7th. Retsum. Wow, he was very low before, but he just took a very big defense. Okay. I think, oh, Lady Fury's taking a jump up into 51st, 3,400. But I think these people down here are starting to fall behind. 3,500, and you're looking at, right now, you're going to need double that. Like these people are 5,800. So it's getting to the point where, you know, half hour left, there's going to need to be some moves that are made. Okay, so we have a attack lost. Let's see if we can see this battle report. So this is one of these power swaps where Nitty Vision would be happy because he took 40 million power more down. Okay, these are good buffs. Not quite what I expect in All Stars though. I know Dirk has 1330 archer attack. That is the highest I have ever seen. Okay, so there's no point looking in at the troops, but I just like to kind of see the buffs that we're working with here. So very big siege defense buffs. That's what you want. You want over 1,000 siege defense. Oh, that was a siege attack that came in with 1,000. Wow. Okay. Okay. There's the defense, almost 1,000 siege. Very nice. Is Heffy getting hit again? Why are people still hitting this guy? So he's down. I just don't see him healing anymore. So Retsum right here, the enemy within, he's right here just hitting him. So I guess that's how Retsum is going to get his points. He has snuck in the wolf in the hen house. And did he zero him? Yes, he did. He ported him away. Oh, okay. And one of Retsum's teammates has now ported in and is probably going to do the same thing, just start attacking people. So I think you're going to see people from the other team doing this, just porting right in, right beside people, and just hitting them. I don't know if there's any easy targets left, though I'm trying to find some, but I think everybody is basically zeroed or still pretty decent power. So here's one here, Shady, 2 billion. One of these smaller members, I guess, left, but that's not small. So how are you going to go walk up and just solo that person if you need points? Sandman, he should be pretty wounded. But yeah, okay, so 860 million. This is Sandman's probably in jeopardy of someone coming over to hit him. But look, he has, yeah, and I was right. Okay, so Old Rip is hitting him. Oh, and Bushwhackers, they're scouting. Yeah, so all the Eagles, they're just coming in and surrounding. So I feel like now if I look at the team scores, Eagles probably going to be higher now. But let's take a look. So it's still pretty even, but Lions winning. I thought Eagle would have taken over based on what I see happening right now. Maybe they're closing the gap, and soon they will. So, yeah, this is the craziness that you expect to happen in the last 25 minutes. Oh, here's a big dragon, and they are hitting, looks like Old Rip. Just got hit. He's down to 700, so that would be very enticing for anybody who wants to take a few swings. Yeah, so you look here now, there's not even, I don't even see rallies. I see one rally right here. I can't click on it, it keeps moving. Armin. So Armin has, oh, that didn't show me, 970 million. And I believe he will have 0 now. But let's see. Okay, 656. He held up well there. I was expecting more from these all-star rallies. I thought they would be very devastating. Okay, so oh, this said just scouts. I was hoping to see the actual defense report or the attack loss. So those are the buffs. You know, people like to see them, get an idea. Measuring stick for yourself. Okay, so she has moved right inside. So this is her second time being down to 4.4, but it doesn't look like anyone's really going after her too hard there. Which I'm sure she's hoping for, she would want some points. So yeah, you could see It's so difficult to get points. You just have to get in those rallies or be lucky enough that the other team rallies you. And if they don't, you're just out of luck. I am streaming Group D, Pop Rares. This is Group D, yes. So 200 mil off them there. And someone's hitting Luza. So there's 22 minutes left. Let's get a look at the score. Wow. Okay, these are very big scores. El Jefe has dropped to 15th. And it's actually very dangerous because he is in 10th on his own team. So if they lost, he's the last person right now. Although that's a comfortable lead, you just don't know. Yep, Pop, I've been going back and forth to the scoreboard. I understand that the actual battlefield itself to watch is not that exciting. Okay. Oh, is that right, Animizer? It's not top 10 losing team, it's top 10 other. So top 15 winning and then the top 10 highest scores, which could also be included from the winning team. Okay, that makes it even harder. Yeah, it's... Okay, looks like there might be a rally here, right beside Crazy, who's on fire. So he's at 4 bill. Yeah, I think things have really calmed down here. Oh, that filled fast. NATO 4D. He's sitting at 3.2 and Okay, looks like Dirk has found his target here. He has found someone else who needs some points, and he's going to just keep hitting this guy. And it seems like a good strategy to me. I think he only dropped 7 million there unless he healed himself. Oh no, there we go. There's the full loss. 350 million loss. Yeah, so I think there's some people who are going to be reassessing where they are on the scoreboard right now and getting very desperate. So there's 16 minutes left. Let's take a look. Oh, is that a scout or oh, an attack lost? Good. I like to see the attacks reports. Wow, okay, very nice attack. Took 500 million power off the person, only lost 30 for this person. We'd have to see the reports for everybody else and add them up. And looks like they went in with siege. Okay, so this person, I've seen their reports a couple times. Whoever this is with their Napoleon, they have, this is Afir, whatever, weird spelling name. It is a very nice siege attack he brings. Okay, so let's do a scoreboard update. Actually, I'll do one more check, see if there's any rallies right now. And there's not, so let's quickly look at the scoreboard. And green lion is still winning, so okay, so basically need, from what I look, about 9,000 right now. Yeah, 8,000, 9,000 is what you're going to need to even have a chance. And then I think you're going to need a little more. Okay, so it looks like Armin is about to get hit. 580 million. Should look like a 0. He only lost 40 million. Wow, okay, very good defense for Armin. Obviously, reinforcements help with that. But okay, so 420 now, so he lost 160 million, which still is not too bad. So it looks like just a lot of solo attacks going on right now. People just trying to get those points. We're getting into the last 10 minutes. And the only thing that matters is positive points, right? So it doesn't matter how negative you go. Okay, so Pop, you want the score of temp on Eagle team. I will look for you. Do you mean Trent? No, there's a Trent on Eagle team. I do not see anyone named Temp. I see a My Town and a Trent. And how is Aries doing? I'm scrolling looking for Aries. There's an Argar. You know, lots of these people have weird letters in the names and makes it not easy to find them. There's an Armin. Okay, so I think this one is Aries right here. And Bill Aries is right here in 13th place with 11,000 points. Aries should qualify to go to the next round. Okay, so Retsum is receiving some attacks, and Retsum is a very good player. He's down to 1.7, so yeah, so he is just saying, you know, you don't take these troops home, they all heal. Which, in my opinion, is the right move here. Trying to catch that attack that was happening against Nico. So what is Nico down to? Nico still has 1.5 billion. And Aries is setting an attack. Okay, so Lynn just got zeroed. An old rip. Yeah, you can see just lots of solo attacks. People are just doing solos because they need their points. El Jefe, did he heal again? No, he seems to be content right now, but I have no doubt he's laying it all on the line with his heal speeds. Okay, so it looks like Lions are going to win. They're up by 20,000. So that's a tough thing to overcome, even when we're talking about this many points. So let's just say we're looking at, you need about 10,000, maybe 9,000 if you're lucky. Let's see where some of the other players are at. Okay, so some people got some work to do. Okay, let's see what sort of power he has left. 4.8. Ooh. Okay, let's see. I anticipate him really going hard. He is the top player on my server, and I have no doubt he's going to want to move on. But so much of it is luck. So he's probably looking for a target somewhere. Yes, Sandman has done very well. Yeah, this is just everybody just unloading here. Everybody going for their points. Okay, so let's do a little update here. Heffy has moved right back up. Aries in top 5. Sandman in 12th. I think Sandman might need just a little bit more points. 13,000. 5 minutes. No, should be good actually. I take that back. But there's people at 10,000, so it cut 2,000-3,000 more points, and at the bottom of that, a lot of points are going to come right now. Yeah, I don't see any rallies anymore. It is just pure solo play. So these rallies move around so quick, it's hard for me to catch one when I want to move to a specific location. Okay, so Dirk has moved in, I think he's moved spots into the middle somewhere. And he's getting attacked. It looks like Aries was attacking him. So that's probably good news for Dirk. He was at 4.8, 3.4. Yeah. And now this Apu has ground marched him, so it looks like he is going to be picking up some points here, and it looks like Shady is doing a rally. Who would they be rallying on? unless those were defensive reinforcements. Okay, so it looks like, oh, and he got rallied. And he is at 0. There is an 8.8 billion player at 0. So 175 million is his base. That is big. Now let's see the scoreboard. Let's see if that was worth it for him or if he has to heal. There is 2 minutes left. So wow, so people are, so 10,000 is what you need, and ooh, he is still 2,000 points out if it's updated live. I don't know if these people believe it will be worth it for them to heal, because you're not getting reinforcements from teammates at this point either. So it does make defending harder. Yeah, just look at all these attacks right here. Just all these dragons. Wow. Okay, let's do a scoreboard check just one more time. I just want to see if things were updated live as we were looking. So top 25, we're still looking at mid 10,000 points. Yeah. You know, it's almost harder to advance as a really large player. Wow, 99 rallies going on. Okay. Because people avoid you and you don't get those early attacks that are so important. As they will allow you to have teammates reinforcing you to add to your point total. Okay, so it looks like none of the people I was cheering for will advance here. So next semifinals, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'll just be free. I'll just let them pick whoever they want, and I will watch them. I'd probably like to stay on Continent 1 just because, but here should be the final score. So let's take a look at it. Tempt is hard to write and drive. I looked for anything like that, Pop. I don't see anything like that. Maybe they have a funny spelling. Okay, so you guys can look here and you'll see everybody who advanced. Basically is going to be top 25 with a few exceptions. So if you mean Trent, Pop, if you mean Trent, 13,000 points. But I do not see a tempt anywhere. So good job to everybody in here. Okay, so I will be ending the stream, and I guess stay tuned for the next one in the semifinals. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys at the next